Gigi Berardi reading FoodWISE. These few paragraphs are on biodiversity. Consumers can see the importance of agricultural biodiversity in so many ways. Journalist Simran Sethi in Bread, Wine, Chocolate, The Slow Loss of Foods We Love, talks about the loss of taste diversity, 21 kinds of potato chips, but only 5 kinds of potatoes, or a handful of kinds of apple in a store when many times more are grown commercially in the United States. Researchers Colin Curry and colleagues have tried to quantify changes, basically downward, in diversity in the crop species that contribute to global food supply. They have looked at trends over the last 50 years in the abundance and composition of crop species, and the results are daunting. Best known is the banana problem. We basically eat only one kind of banana, the endangered Cavendish. Genetically old and biologically sterile, this popular forest fruit, selected for having soft fruit without seed, is now highly endangered due to its inability to change, to be resilient. It has no possibility for adaptation. The genetic accident that made it seedless and tasty, not that these two traits necessarily go together, made it an evolutionary dead end. Before the Cavendish, the Gros Michel was in vogue, but it pretty much died off due to the soil fungus Fusarium oxysporum. The Cavendish was resistant, but it's not so much anymore, as its diseases and other threats have evolved and changed, but its genetics have not. So a cautionary tale in biodiversity. The article tonight is from the European Parliament, who is envisioning, strategizing, and planning for a more resilient food system, comprehensive food system. And so in the article, you'll see percentages like 20, 25, and 50% reduction in the use of pesticides, biocides in general, particularly in terms of animal production. And then also a commitment to increase in percentage of organic acreage. So applauding the EU and building adaptive capacity. They must have read FoodWISE, or maybe they wrote FoodWISE.